So today's video is going to be my 1 month update on Tretinoin, or Retin as it's more commonly known. I'm going to run you through everything that's gone on in the last month, any side effects I've had and any results I've had. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well and have had a really good week. Welcome if you're new here. My name's Sarah. I make videos every single week here on YouTube talking about my acne journey and how I managed to get my skin from this to this. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, if you're also trying to clear your skin up, then please stick around and subscribe because I'd love to see you here each week. I'm also on Instagram now, guys, so please head over and follow me. My handle is @Sarah_skinstory, so I'd love to see you over there as well. But with that being said, let's get into today's video. This is my 1 month update on Tretinoin, or Treclin as the brand that I'm using is called. Just to give you a bit more information about Treclin, Treclin is 1% clindamycin, which is an antibiotic that you can use for your skin to reduce acne. And then there is 0.025% tretinoin, which is another active ingredient, a synthetic form of vitamin A that you apply topically onto your skin, which increases the skin turnover so that you can renew your skin. It also trains the cells so that you actually have sebaceous glands that work correctly. So it helps with oil production, it also helps with acne, it helps with acne scars and fine lines and wrinkles. So yeah, it sounds like a dream product in my opinion. So I'm going to run you through the last month and how it's been working for me. Okay, so let's start with the side effects. So I'll be honest, the side effects have actually been okay for me because I have read a ton of reviews saying that this stuff makes you so red and so peely that I was genuinely quite scared to begin. So I've taken this really slowly to the point where I've barely been applying it. So I use a really small amount, probably a pea-sized amount like it says on the packaging. And I've been applying this over moisturizer, which again, I'm not sure is the direct instructions. But if you watch Dr. Dre, who is a dermatologist who also has a YouTube channel here, I follow her religiously and she applies her moisturizer first and then her form of vitamin A, Tretinoin after. So I've also been doing that, and that does help to reduce the kind of red, flaky, peely skin, which has been working really well for me. So that's something I'm going to continue doing. I've also been applying this like once or twice a week, particularly in the first couple of weeks to build up my tolerance. So as I said, I've now been on this, I think it's actually 5 weeks. So I've got to the point now where I'm definitely applying it 2 times a week. And I think probably this week, actually, it might have been the 3rd time. I applied it last night and I think that was the 3rd time this week. So yeah, side effects wise, I can feel that my skin is a lot more sensitive. So for example, when I'm applying moisturizer or if I'm washing my face, I do find that particularly like when I was on Roaccutane, my skin would just feel a little bit more sensitive. Not that it would be painful, but you know, your skin just feels a bit more reactive. So I have noticed that. I've also noticed, because we've had like 1 week of sunshine in London, that my skin is more susceptible to, I wouldn't say burning because I haven't been sunbathing, but I can feel the effects of the sun on my skin, and I've been making a really big conscious effort to stay away from having my face in the sun, which is kind of sad because I do like sunbathing. But yeah, I don't want to risk any of the improvements that I'm going to get from this by lying out in the sun and causing my skin to age and my acne scars to potentially get worse. So yeah, I've made a real conscious effort to avoid lying out in the sun or having the sun directly on my skin, and I've been applying a factor 30 SPF every single day, even though I haven't been outside for the majority of it. Even if I'm just in the office, in the gym, I'm still with that factor 30 on my face just in case. It would also be great to find out if you guys are also using Tretinoin topically on your skin, what you're going to do if you're on holiday in the summer, because I don't want to avoid the sun. I want to be able to sunbathe and I want to get a tan, I'll be honest. So I just wondered what everyone does, if they stop using it entirely or if they just drop it down to every other night, or you know, what kind of products you can apply during the day. Because one thing I have to say about this stuff is you cannot apply it during the day. You have to apply it before you go to bed. So you cannot have any sun on your skin whilst this stuff is also on your skin. So yeah, that's definitely a big warning, and that's even something my dermatologist reminded me of when I picked up my prescription from her. So the next side effect, I guess, is the peeling skin. So like I said, I haven't had this too bad. I can see how if you apply this every single night, you may get peeling skin. In fact, you almost definitely will get peeling skin. So I've only noticed this in a small way, just sort of around my nose, around the corners of my mouth. They're the places where I've started to see a little bit of peeling, but nothing crazy really. I apply some moisturizer and gently exfoliate with a muslin cloth and everything is good. So yeah, again, I really want to reiterate, if you are about to start this, really ease into it, go really slowly, because otherwise you could end up making your skin a lot worse. Okay, so the next side effect, which is quite common unfortunately, is an initial breakout. So First of all, I want to say, if you're just using any old product, an initial breakout is not something you should really be experiencing. But with products with vitamin A, whether it be Roaccutane, Tretinoin, or even a retinol, this can be the case. You can bring things to the surface before they get better. And I really didn't think this was going to happen to me, to be honest with you, because my skin has been really good for the last sort of 6 months or so. So yeah, I felt very confident that I wasn't going to break out. However, I have not had a huge cyst since Roaccutane. I did break out with small kind of bumps and kind of block pores and things, and you know, a few breakouts, but nothing cystic. The first cystic spot I've had since Roaccutane was as soon as I started using this stuff, which did really scare me. I mean, it was manageable, and I have actually had 2 or 3 cysts since, which I'm putting down to an initial breakout from Tretinoin, but also I have done a few things in terms of like my diet where I have been, I wouldn't say lazy, but you know, I've been eating things that maybe I wouldn't normally let myself eat. I definitely see a correlation between sugar and my skin. You know, if there's one thing that I know, if I rule out forever, will really drastically help my skin, it is sugar. But I just can't rule that out every single day, all day, because it's just not realistic. Sometimes you eat out and you can't control what you eat. Sometimes you want to have dinner with your friends. And yeah, there's more to life than acne, let's be honest. So yeah, if I do eat sugar, I do see myself break out. And I do think the combination of the Tretinoin gel and not eating so well did cause a few cysts. I feel like I've now got that back on track, my skin's back in control. But yeah, I do put that down to an initial breakout as well, because not only did I get the 1 cyst, I then got another and then another. So that was 3 in total, and I was not happy, let me tell you. So that really gave me kind of the ammunition to start, you know, really looking at my diet again and looking after my skin. So I'm really hoping that initial phase has ended, and now I'm gonna go into the phase where my skin is gonna start to look super smooth, super clear. So yeah, I've got high hopes for this stuff. Okay, so results after the first month. I'm just going to be completely honest. I don't see any difference in my scars, in my fine lines and wrinkles. I really don't think I'm at that point yet, and quite honestly, I don't think I've used this product enough to really give it a chance to do that. Like I said, I'm just applying this once or twice a week to build up the tolerance so that I don't have that red, flaky, kind of peely skin. I also don't think my acne scars are anything like they used to be. I dermarolled for about 8 to 10 months before going on Roaccutane, and that drastically helped my shallow pitted rolling scars. Like honestly, I can't believe it works so well. It really makes me so happy, and if I can ever share that information with anybody, I will. So I'll leave a link to that video down below. So if you're also suffering with kind of shallow pitted rolling scars and you don't know what to do about them, then please check out that video, because I really think it could help. But yeah, like I said, I haven't seen a great deal of improvement, but then I don't think I've got much scarring that really needs to be worked on. But yeah, there is a bit left, hence why I'm trying this out. But I will keep you posted on this. I think I'm going to do these updates every single month and then let you know how that goes. I do have to say, one thing I have noticed with this is actually to do with the discoloration. So for example, when I did get those cysts, when I did break out a few weeks ago, the colour of them would normally hang around for like months. And I would use vitamin C serums and things, and it would speed up that process. But I have found that when I get a spot and I've used the Tretinoin gel, they clear up so much quicker. Like the spot clears up a lot quicker, but also the discoloration fades a lot quicker too. So yeah, really big fan of that. So if there's one thing to take away from this 1 month update, it is that this stuff does help clear up cystic acne marks a lot quicker than they would normally. In fact, if you're struggling with discoloration, I actually made a video last week, so I'll link that down below, because there's like 10 different ways you can deal with discoloration from home, those sort of post-acne marks or hyperpigmentation. So yeah, links down below, go and check that out after this video. Okay, so the plan of action for the next month is to increase my tolerance to this so that I'm using this every other night at least, and I want to build that up to every night eventually. But yeah, definitely for the next month, I really want to make sure it's every other night so I can see some bigger results. I'm also going to do this in combination with microneedling. So yeah, like I was explaining, the way I managed to clear my acne scars is by using microneedling at home, so a derma roller and a derma pen. I have got a few scars left over, nothing too drastic, but I just want to see if this also makes a difference. So yeah, I'm going to do that once a month. I'm also going to be using this stuff, the Tretinoin gel, and the combination of the two, I really want to see how that actually improves my skin, not only for acne scars, but also fine lines and wrinkles too, because I'm not getting any younger. I'm going to be 30 this year, and yeah, I really want to preserve the good skin that I finally have. So guys, that's all from me this week. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a comment down below if you enjoy these videos, because I want to know if you're enjoying them so I can make more of them. Monthly updates is how I'm planning to do this, but perhaps you want to see them every 3 months or every 6 months. I'm not too sure. So yeah, let me know down below. Please also give this video a thumbs up because it really supports my channel, if you enjoyed it, that is. And yeah, hit the subscribe button because I would love to see you here each week. Thanks guys, see you in my next one.